The first time I mixed a bag of cement in my backyard, I was not building a patio or a foundation. I was making a single hosta leaf cast in concrete, veins and all, because I had seen one in a garden magazine that cost $80 and I refused to pay that for something I suspected I could make myself. That leaf is still in my garden 7 years later. It has survived hail, frost, and a Labrador retriever who mistook it for a frisbee. It cost me about 60 cents in materials. That is the thing about cement. It is cheap, it is durable beyond reason. And once you learn how to use a simple mold, you can make garden projects that look like you spent a fortune. Welcome to Timeless Gardening. Today we are walking through 15 DIY cement garden ideas that look absolutely amazing. And if you want more projects that turn cheap materials into something beautiful, hit the subscribe button. This channel is for gardeners who believe your backyard should reflect your creativity, not your credit limit. The first DIY on this list is the one that started it all for me, and it is still the easiest way to turn a bag of cement into pure garden art. DIY number 1. Cement stepping stones. This is the perfect beginner project because it requires almost no skill, and the results look professional immediately. You need a bag of cement mix, water, and a mold. The mold can be anything shallow and wide. An old pie tin, a plastic plant saucer, or a cardboard box lined with plastic wrap. Mix the cement until it is the consistency of thick oatmeal, and pour it into your mold. Before the cement sets, decorate the surface with glass gems, pebbles, or broken ceramic pieces to create a mosaic effect. You can press a large leaf into the wet cement and peel it away after an hour to leave a detailed vein impression. Let the stone cure for at least 48 hours before removing it from the mold. Seal it with a clear concrete sealer to protect your work from weather. A single bag of cement mix makes 6 to 8 stepping stones. This is a simple DIY project that creates a custom pathway through your garden for a fraction of the cost of store-bought pavers. Each stone you make is completely unique, a piece of handmade art you walk on every day. DIY number 2. Concrete planter pots. Once you understand the basic technique, you will never buy expensive planters again. You need 2 plastic containers of slightly different sizes. A large yogurt tub and a smaller sour cream container work perfectly. Mix your cement and pour about an inch into the bottom of the larger container. Set the smaller container inside it, centered, and fill it with sand or pebbles to weigh it down. Let it cure for 24 hours, then peel away both plastic containers. What remains is a perfectly shaped concrete planter with thick, sturdy walls. You can leave it raw for an industrial modern look. Paint it with outdoor acrylic paint, or wrap it with jute twine for a rustic finish. These planters are durable, frost-resistant, and cost pennies each to make. Fill them with herbs, succulents, or small flowering annuals. A cluster of homemade concrete planters on a porch or patio looks like a high-end garden store display that cost hundreds of dollars. DIY number 3. Cement leaf castings. This is the project that makes people stop and ask how you did it. Find a large leaf with prominent veins. Hosta leaves, rhubarb leaves, and elephant ears all work beautifully. Make a mound of damp sand on a flat surface and cover it with plastic wrap. Lay the leaf face down on the sand mound so it has a natural curved shape. Mix your cement slightly thicker than usual and spread it over the leaf in an even layer about half an inch thick. Let it cure for 2 to 3 days, then carefully peel the leaf away. Every vein and detail of the leaf structure is permanently captured in the concrete. The result is a stunning piece of botanical art that can be used as a shallow bird bath, a decorative wall hanging, or a garden accent. Seal it with a clear finish to protect it through winter. These leaf castings look like expensive garden sculptures, but cost almost nothing to make. Each one is a fossil of a moment in your garden. DIY number 4. Concrete garden spheres. A perfectly round concrete sphere sitting on a pedestal, or nestled in a flower bed, looks like something from a sculpture garden. The secret to making one is finding the right mold. An old glass light globe from a ceiling fan works perfectly, or a large plastic ball from a toy store. Mix your cement and carefully pour it into the globe through the opening, tapping as you go to remove air pockets. Let it cure for at least 3 days, then carefully break away the glass or cut away the plastic. What emerges is a smooth, perfect concrete sphere. You can leave it raw for a minimalist look, or paint it in a bright color to add a pop of art to your garden. Make several in different sizes and group them together like a sculptural installation. This is a simple mold project with dramatic results, and one bag of cement makes several spheres. Visitors will assume you bought them from a gallery. DIY number 5. Central bird bath. Bird bath attracts birds to your garden and adds a focal point that draws the eye. Store-bought bird baths can cost $50 to $100 or more. A homemade one costs about $10. For the basin, use a large shallow bowl or a plastic plant saucer at least 16 inches across as your mold. Mix your cement and pour it into the mold to create the basin. For the pedestal, fill a sturdy cardboard tube or a plastic bucket with cement. Let both pieces cure separately, then attach the basin to the pedestal using construction adhesive. Paint the entire thing with concrete stain, or leave it natural. Fill the basin with fresh water and the birds will find it within days. This is a cheap, durable, beautiful addition to any backyard that you built with your own hands. Watching birds splash in something you created is one of the quiet joys of gardening. DIY number 6. Concrete pavers. Store-bought pavers are expensive, especially if you need enough for a patio or a long pathway. Making your own costs a fraction of the price, and lets you customize the size, shape, and color. Build simple square or rectangular molds from scrap wood. Mix your cement and pour it into the molds. You can add concrete tint to the mix for color, or embed pebbles and tile pieces for a mosaic effect. Let each paver cure for at least 48 hours before removing it from the mold. Seal the finished pavers to protect them from moisture and freeze-thaw cycles. A patio that would cost $500 in store-bought pavers can be built for under $100 in cement mix and lumber for forms. This is a bigger project than stepping stones, but the savings are substantial and the bragging rights are permanent. Now let me pause and ask you something. Of these first 6 DIYs, which one could you actually see yourself making this weekend? Tell me in the comments. I am asking because the gap between watching a garden project and actually mixing a bag of cement is where most beautiful backyards never happen. The comments section is where people share what they built, and those stories inspire everyone else to start. DIY number 7. Cement hands planter. This is one of the most whimsical projects on the list, and it never fails to get comments from visitors. You need a rubber glove, the kind used for dishwashing. Mix your cement to a consistency that will hold its shape when squeezed. Carefully spoon the cement into the glove, working it down into each finger and tapping gently to remove air bubbles. Shape the filled glove into a cupped hand position, resting it in a bowl to hold the shape. Let it cure for at least 48 hours. Then carefully cut away the rubber glove. What remains is a detailed concrete hand with fingernails and knuckle creases. The cupped palm holds a small succulent or tiny cactus perfectly. Place these hands on a patio table, along a garden wall, or nestled into a flower bed. This creative craft costs about $2 per hand. They are eerie and beautiful and unforgettable. DIY number 8. Concrete candle holders. Well, evening light makes a garden magical, and concrete candle holders add an industrial elegance that glass cannot match. Use small plastic cups, yogurt containers, or silicone molds as your forms. Mix your cement and pour it into the mold. Press a smaller cup or a tea-light candle wrapped in plastic into the center to create the cavity. Let it cure, then remove the molds. The result is a sturdy, weatherproof candle holder with a raw, modern finish. Group several of different heights on a patio table, or line them along a garden wall. If you drill a small drainage hole in the bottom, these same holders double as miniature planters for tiny succulents. A single bag of cement can make dozens of candle holders. This is a simple, elegant project that costs almost nothing and transforms your evenings. DIY number 9. Cement mushroom decor. Whimsical garden mushrooms made from cement add a fairy tale quality to flower beds and shady corners. For the stem, use a plastic cup or a cardboard tube as your mold. For the cap, use a small mixing bowl or a plastic bowl lined with cooking spray. Mix your cement and pour the stem and cap separately. Let them cure until firm but not fully hardened, about 4 to 6 hours. Then remove them from the molds and press the cap onto the stem so the slightly wet cement bonds together. Let the complete mushroom cure for another 24 hours. Once fully dry, paint the cap in bright red with white spots or soft pastels for a cottage garden feel. Seal the finished mushroom with outdoor sealant and tuck them among hostas or under trees. They look like they cost far more than they did. Children and adults alike will smile when they spot them. DIY number 10. Cement garden edging. Defined edges are what separate a professional-looking garden from an amateur one, and custom cement edging gives you that crisp definition permanently. You can buy plastic edging molds or dig a narrow trench and pour cement directly into it. For the trench method, dig about 4 inches deep and 4 inches wide, build simple wooden forms and pour the cement directly. Smooth the top with a trowel and press pebbles into the surface for texture if desired. Let it cure for 48 hours before removing forms. The result is a permanent durable border that keeps grass out of your beds and mulch off your lawn. It defines your garden spaces with a clean, intentional line. This is a weekend project that changes the entire look of your backyard and costs a fraction of store-bought edging. DIY number 11. Cement Handprint Stepping Stone. This is different from the earlier stepping stones because it captures something irreplaceable. A child's handprint or a grandchild's handprint pressed into wet cement becomes a permanent keepsake that stays in your garden for decades. Mix your cement and pour it into a shallow mold. Let it set for about 30 minutes until it is firm but still impressionable. Have the child press their hand firmly into the surface, then write their name and the date with a stick. Press small glass gems or pebbles around the edge for decoration. Let it cure completely, then seal it. Years from now, that handprint will still be there, long after the child has grown. This is more than a garden project. It is a memory cast in stone. Every time you walk past it, you will remember the day you made it together. DIY number 12. Concrete bookend planters. This project bridges the gap between indoors and outdoors. An L-shaped concrete bookend holds books on one side and a tiny succulent on the other. Build a simple L-shaped mold from scrap wood or use 2 small cardboard boxes taped together at a right angle. Mix your cement and pour it into the mold. Embed a small plastic cup in the top section to create a planter cavity. Let it cure. Remove the molds, and you have a heavy, sturdy bookend that doubles as a mini planter. These look beautiful on a covered patio shelf, a sunroom windowsill, or indoors on a bookshelf. Paint them or leave them raw for a modern, industrial finish. They are functional, sculptural, and completely unique garden decor that serves a purpose. No store sells anything quite like them. DIY number 13. Cement towel planter. This is one of the most unusual techniques on the list, and the results look like high-end pottery. Take an old towel you no longer need, and soak it completely in a fairly wet cement mixture, working the cement into the fibers. Drape the saturated towel over an upside-down bucket, or a large bowl covered in plastic wrap. Shape the folds and drapes the way you want them to look when hardened. Let it cure for 2 to 3 days until fully hard, then remove the bucket or bowl. What remains is a draped, organic-looking planter, with fabric-like folds permanently frozen in concrete. The texture is unlike anything you can buy. Fill the cavity with soil and plant cascading flowers or succulents. This creative, artistic project costs almost nothing and looks absolutely stunning. It is a conversation starter every single time. DIY number 14. Concrete tabletop fire bowl. A portable fire feature turns any evening gathering into something memorable. You can buy a concrete fire bowl for $50 to $100, or you can make one for under $10. Use 2 bowls of different sizes as your molds, one large and one small. Mix your cement and pour it into the larger bowl. Then press the smaller bowl into the center to create the cavity for the gel fuel canister. Let it cure completely, then remove the molds. You now have a heavy, fireproof concrete bowl. Fill the cavity with gel fuel and light it. The flame flickers above the concrete, casting warm light across your patio table. Seal the concrete to protect it from heat and weather. This is an easy project with dramatic evening appeal that makes every dinner feel like an occasion. DIY number 15. Cement garden obelisk base. Wooden obelisks and trellises are beautiful in the garden, but they blow over in the first strong wind unless they are anchored. A concrete base solves this permanently. Use a large plastic bucket or a sturdy cardboard box as your mold. Mix your cement and pour it into the mold. Before it sets, insert a piece of PVC pipe or a metal conduit into the center, leaving it sticking up about 4 inches to hold the base of your wooden obelisk or trellis pole. Let the cement cure completely, then remove the mold. You now have a heavy, stable base that will keep your obelisk upright through any storm. Paint the base or leave it raw for a finished, professional look. This is a practical, durable project that solves a real problem and costs almost nothing compared to constantly replacing broken trellises. There you have it. 15 DIYs, every single one of them built from a bag of cement mix that cost less than a family pizza. Stepping stones and leaf castings and garden spheres and bird baths, candle holders and mushroom decor and edging and fire bowls. None of these required a contractor or a design degree or a budget that makes you wince. They just needed a free afternoon and the willingness to get your hands dirty. That is what separates a garden that looks expensive from a garden that actually was expensive. The first one comes from a bag of cement and a little creativity. The second one comes from a receipt you will regret. I want to hear from you. Which of these 15 DIYs are you going to try first? And where in your outdoor space are you putting it? Tell me in the comments. Your project might be the one that inspires someone else to finally mix that first bag of cement. If you want more garden projects that treat your creativity as the real resource, subscribe to Timeless Gardening. Until next time, go make something solid, literally.